The first ever South Star Music Festival ended prematurely over the weekend. It's where we start. I'm Kenesha Dees. This is a picture of the festival and what it looked like before any attendees stepped foot onto the festival grounds. And what you're about to see is what it looked like Sunday morning after day one. Our Gabe Glassman caught up with some people leaving town about their reactions.
With the second day of the first ever South Star Music Festival being canceled, people are leaving the area disappointed.
After having been there the first day and trudging through all the mud and seeing what had actually happened to the grounds there, I wasn't super surprised.
Wet, a little wild, but for most, day one of the music festival at John Hunt Park was also wonderful. The same can't be said for the day after.
Having bought a bunch of boots and everything, being ready for it, and then we woke up and we got a text message from the festival that said it's canceled.
It was definitely a bummer because all my favorite bands were on the second day. I was super stoked to see Sublime, Blink-182.
This is what the main entrance looks like as of Monday afternoon. The grass destroyed. Joshua and Aaron, who flew home from Huntsville Airport, say they weren't surprised the show was called off.
I feel like if 20,000 people got back out there in that mud pit, it could have turned into a disaster.
It was just a mud hole. Even when they were trying to ask us to jump, we could barely jump.
It was like walking through a warm Frosty.
While the mud may have ended the first South Star Music Festival early, music lovers had good things to say about the performances which did happen.
If it had not been for all the rain, it would have been pulled off without a hitch. I think the organizers did a great job.
I really do hope Huntsville talks about it and continues on with trying to bring acts like this to the city, because it seems like a good thing for them.
Logistically speaking, one of the better put together festivals I've ever been to.
The city of Huntsville has a 3-year contract with C3 Presents, the production company behind the festival, so work is already underway for the next edition of the event. From John Hunt Park, I'm Gabe Glassman, Fox 54 News.
Yeah, festival officials say they will be refunding people who paid for a one-day ticket for Sunday. For those who paid for a weekend pass, they'll be refunding half the cost.